I am at your service. Requisition approved.
Oh my gosh, some of the best words I've ever uttered, not Drew. Thank you. Havoc must have me muted or he would have known something. Thanks, Havoc. Thanks. All right, let me go down and see Hawthorne. I was just saying I put up new shorts. I put up some new shorts. I've been making those today. I have been online playing the game, making a few short videos. Go check them out. Leave a comment. But thank you, not Drew, because I would have talked all evening long and never known. I would have never known. All right. Maybe I'll get a message that says, turn on your speaker, turn on your mic. Jaluka, I'm doing good. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Now, Hawthorne, what have you got for me? Be good to me, Hawthorne. I've worked with you for a long time, since the Red War. I made really fantastic bird seed. Of course, I added chocolate. Chocolate's not for animals, but I made some really good trail mix that I think her bird would have really liked. Question of the day: What's the name of her? What's the name of her bird? What's the name of Hawthorne's bird? Leave a comment. All right, the ramen shop, full blast. What's the name of this joint? Proprietor, you are going to need to put out a sign with the name of your shop. Word of the day, proprietor. All right, now I don't even see anybody working here. Who's going to fix my order? I need a to-go order. Now, I'm going to run up here, and I think that really will give me everything that I needed. I need to get started into something. Like, I've not done anything really major. I hung out with fellow Guardian K-Fizz, fellow Guardian Havoc. We ran some stuff all on Void characters. We ran Void characters, and we went through something for Savathun. Oh, Jaluka, you make a good ramen. I actually made the ramen from the Destiny cookbook, the official soup of the tower, the ramen. I made it from scratch, and I do have a video of that up. Oh man, I like this look. I did work on this look for a bit, a few minutes, maybe 40. Uh, till I found something that I was definitely happy with. The pants are a little bit more casual. The shoe, I would wear that in the real world. That shoe I would wear in the real world. Same for the pants. I mean, give them to me now. I'll wear those shopping. I would go out in those boots and those pants. Now, I need to swap over because this is for sunspots. Does this still work? Oh, man, that does not work. It knocks my numbers down. And if I put on solar, it's going to knock my numbers down. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. So painful. I wanted to keep this look, and now am I going to be able to? Maybe not. This is a 25. That's a 26. That's not much better. A 32. Would this work? No, it's still not gonna work. Do I have anything in the vault that's better? I wanted to keep my look together. Tectonic, thank you for the note, buddy. I sent you a note thanking you for sending in that artwork that you drew up. That really had meaning to me, Tectonic. I appreciate you doing that. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. Now, do I have a chest piece that's really like high end on resilience? 24, 18, 14, 24. I thought I had something like really high end. Where is it? Where's my like really? I thought I had a 32 in here somewhere. A 34. Okay, page 10, I've got a 34. So that's good enough to make it work. Page 10, I have a 34. Let's go back to page 10. I think that will get me where I need to be. Does it get me where I need to be? Let's change it up. Wow, that kind of still works with this look. There's a lot of feathers going on. But I don't have an exotic. What could I use as an exotic? I feel 32. Man, that's going to be hard to and I'm still below. I am still below a 31. You know, you work on these looks. Eric, hello. Oh, Tectonic. I understand, buddy. I understand. Thank you. I would have to go back and just rework all of this. I'm going to have to rework the whole thing. What could I do here? Oh, 33? Would that work? Oh, man, that got me to a 99. Okay, that's a 9. So would something else be better here? A 28. 17. Recovery. How would that do? You know, that's okay. That's okay. It's not great. It's not what I had before. But I think I could maybe live with this. Maybe. Recovery. Okay, I could go here and do, man, okay. I could go resilience. Let's just see what this does. And then I could go in and do, man, discipline. Would this discipline help? That's an 86. I still don't need this, right? I could still do this. That's getting better. That is getting better. Heal on critical, but that doesn't ultimately do what I wanted it to, right? I still needed to go back to this. So do I have something better than 17 on resilience? Is there any way I can do this? Let's see. Okay, that got it. That took me up because resilience, I want to keep resilience high. I know you guys do too. Apple, DX, hello. How are you guys? Thank you for hanging out. I worked all day long on this character. Well, 30, 40 minutes. Not really, just working with color shaders. I didn't do the, Destiny import manager or, the things where I could really look. I didn't do the stuff that truly matter, like getting all my numbers up. But I did just have some fun with color shaders. And sometimes that's like all I need. Some fun with color shaders. Reload, kinetic weapons. Do I need, if I use the king of all weapons, I don't really need the kinetic weapon. Arc weapons. Oh my. I kind of think I need to do what my original plan was. And, all right, what was my original plan? I was thinking about using stasis again. I know, I can hear the boos. I hear you, Guardians chat, saying, don't use stasis. Use Strand. Be the river. Well, I've used Strand a lot, and I wanted to branch out. I wanted to branch out. So I was thinking about trying this, but see, this gets me back. I can't use that. I can't use this on Be the River or Be Stasis. Freeze everything. I can't use that on Freeze everything. So I will. Now, could I use this? That does it. That keeps me at a 104, 103. That's right there in the ballpark of where I need to be. I can make it work. Make it work. Tectonic, I actually thought about going in tonight and just seeing how far I could get. Because it's a challenge. This is a long season, Tectonic. It's a long season. And I thought about going in and just giving it a little bit of a try. What is the Grandmaster? I could go warm up in there, Tectonic. But as you know, for me, I have to really practice a lot. I have to practice a lot. What is this thing? It's Overload and Unstop. Auto rifle and man, it's an auto rifle. So I could use this for Unstop. Now here I am. Everything seems like it's really set up for solar. I think I'm going to have to just bounce back over to solar. And then it's ruined everything that I've got. This ruined everything that I've got. Do I even have anything set up for solar? I'm wondering, do I have this set up for solar? Oh man, solar, I need to really just focus on getting that solar look together. What was this? Loadout can't be fully equipped. A lot of these can't be fully equipped, right? Oh man, this is tragically awful. But wait a minute, I thought I really did do something for solar. I wished I could name these. I want to be able to name them myself. Okay, but then when I put it over to solar, it actually doesn't, it doesn't do anything that I would want it to do. So I feel like I might go back to this. And then I would need to get that 10 back here, right? I need the 10 back. That got it. Okay, let's just go in. Will Wicked Implement, Tectonic? Will Wicked Implement do a thing in there? Because this says a bow and an auto rifle. Unstoppable. Man, oh man. Destroyer, hello, hello. Thank you, buddy. I don't know about this. Let's land. I want to land Tectonic. Hope you get to hang with me. Let's go in and just look and see how hard is it going to be? How hard? Marshu, it's good to see you, buddy. But Tectonic brought up something that it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind, weighing heavy. Like, how far could I get inside of this week's Grand Master? Now, I don't want to save her. Bonebiter, how are you? Oh my gosh, did I not have solo operative? Okay, let's get out of here. I didn't. Thank you, Bonebiter. I went over there to look, and then I started thinking about my weapons. I started thinking about, because solo operative, you are correct. What got me off was this is all set up. It's all set up really to favor Solar and Strand. Overload auto rifle, and this is going to make me choose 3, right? So I'm going to have to choose 3. Radiant causes Solar. Armor charge. Is there Taken? Yeah, this is a lot of Taken and Scorn. Solar weapons. See, this is really, it's going to favor Solar in here. While Radiant deal increased weapon damage affected by Strand or Stasis. Unraveling rounds, encased combatants. Man, oh man. See, this really, it is designed... It's designed to favor Solar. That's what it's designed to do. I don't know. Oh, Jaluka, you're working on your Hunter? Oh, Tectonic, I don't even have Discord turned on. I don't have Discord turned on. You know, Havoc usually handles all that stuff. I know, it is Taken, DX. There are Taken everywhere. Let me just look at this and see. Now remember, I just want to go in and kind of get a feel for how awful it is. How awful it really is. Arc Threat. Solar and Stasis. Arc Threat. Solar and Stasis. Heavy ammo finder, stasis loader, solar damage resistance, I need stasis scavenger. I'm glad I looked at this because this was a mess. I had this a mess. I need stasis scavenger. Will that help me at all? Will it help me at all? These are pretty good. So I'm feeling, I'm feeling okay about it. All right, let's give it a try. Just now, I know Wicked Implement. Like if I was doing this to make it to the end, to have the victory parade, the ticker tape parade in New York City, Times Square. Chat, I really think it would have to be Solar. Do you guys think it would have to be Solar? And Polaris Lance and just try to get everything from a distance. I almost think Polaris Lance from a distance might have to be the way to go. Now, I have no shame. I will jump around here and use a rock. I really like Wicked Implement. I want to just learn to love Wicked Implement. Oh, come on, Shielder. Shielder on the battlefield. And by doing all of this, you know, it gives me the opportunity to really get my... That guy is Overload. Get him, Wicked Implement. Get him. Where's he at? I've got to get him. Now, wait a minute. Did I have the Taken mod on? Wow! I can't believe I just did that. 1 down, 25 more to go. Champions, that is. Champions. Wicked Implement, you're a thing of beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I mean, wow. Wicked Implement. Who knew?
Copy that. Standing by.
Whoa! Whoa, wee! He tried to toast my cookies. Another champion. Double champions. There are double champions out there. Look at that. They are spewing hatred. Ooh, so wicked. How did people get through this? Now they're fully healed up. I would have to get over there and use my, I'm going to have to use my auto rifle. I don't know, you know, an overload bow, possibly. I don't have a lot of heavy. Oh, Telesto would be good here. Come on, they're gonna heal. Twins of evil. And I'm out of heavy. Ugh. I got more than one. Oh my gosh. And he saw me coming. I couldn't see a thing through the weeds. Not a thing. But I don't think I could really make it with Wicked Implement. I don't, because the next room, the elevator, man, oh man, it's rotten down there. It is rotten. Bonebiter, I don't give up, buddy. I don't give up. I take the fight to them. That's what I do. That's what I do. How would Malfeasance do in there? It's designed for Taken, right? Malfeasance is designed for Taken. It's a lot of Taken. That would give me then Overload. I still would have to have an auto rifle. Or I would have to use a pulse rifle. And the pulse rifle would have to have really good stability. It would have to have good stability. So I don't know. I don't know what pulse rifle I could do that would have that kind of stability. But I was thinking about going into what's available. The Thrilladrome. I like the Thrilladrome. Barrier and Overload. King of Weapons. Right here. Overload is auto rifle again. Rocket launcher. But for this, I definitely feel like Strand is the way to go. Strand is my friend. Be the river. Be the river. That's got that. Now my punch is really high on that. Strength. But my grenade is really low. I don't want that one. I do not want that. What about this? Okay, again, really high. This one is... That's good, the stats, but that's, Strand again. I want to get my grenades up really high because I'm a grenade fan. Strand. This is Strand. Would I like this? I feel like maybe I didn't save the one I really wanted. Do I need the double chat? Do I need the double grenade? Sometimes I'm really dependent on that double grenade. This doesn't give me double grenade. I can't use that. You know, this one doesn't really. I didn't save one with double grenade. You know, I must have just lost my mind. That's what I've done. Lost my mind. Can I swap something out here and get my double grenade back? That's not going to work. Will this one work? Okay, yeah, that gives me my double grenade, but I've messed up my look terribly bad. The look is all messed up. But I'm okay with that for now. I'm okay with that for now. Let's put a temporary fix on this. Let's put a temporary color shader on this thing. And just wear it out to do this lost sector. I want to do this. I'm going to do this lost sector just for fun. And I do really like this lost sector. I like the lost sector, you know, with Strand because the boss arena, you know, if you fall off, it could be a long way down. Now, I know there's some pants in here somewhere that have the flames on them. Then the helmet, I think I have a helmet that has flames coming out of it. Let's just check. And then if I remember correctly, isn't there a Titan mark? NY Aster, hello, hello. How are you? I don't know, Bone Biter. I need Wrath of the Rat. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. I need to try it. I want to find. I thought I had one of these that glowed, or you know, had. I thought I had one that had some flames coming out of it. Chat, does anybody remember the Titan mark that has a few flames? Man, I thought there was one here. It like had some flames that matched the set. Now I don't remember. I don't remember which one it is, but one of these has some flames coming out of it. And which one was it? Which one was it? It matches one of the other sets. Oh, man. Come on now. Try to remember, Ransom. That's me. Try to remember. The one that had the flames coming out. I don't know why that one's not glowing. I feel like that should glow. It shows it's glowing. Jose Rodriguez, I want to go in and do the 1840 Lost Sector. But now I'm irritated that I can't remember what Titan mark had the flames. And I know it was one of these, but it's not the one that I would have thought that it was. But I'm going to have to just pick one and live with it. I have to pick one and live with it. Oh, Jose Rodriguez, I don't remember what I said. What were we discussing, buddy? But I do kind of like the color of this, a little bit of red. Okay, and this got me close to, what I need to be. And I just wanted the double grenades, really. I often like that Valkyrie Zero. I mean, I do really find that I'm attracted to that color shader often. Valkyrie Zero. Wow, this gear is not working. This gear is absolutely not working for me. The color shaders on this are not, not grand. I'll wear this one, though, for a moment. All right, let's go in and pick up on... This is Neptune. Now, I have been really... I have been mean to Neptune. That's all there you can say. I mean, that's all I can say about it, Jose. That's all I can say. New York Aster. The Radiant Breaker Mark. The Radiant Breaker Mark. Did I have that? I wish these were alphabetized. Alright, the Radiant Breaker Mark, I've popped it in. Did that work? Yeah, that's got the flame. Thank you, New York Aster. Oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. Now everything, the whole set has got the flames, but does that show up well enough? I feel like maybe I need something to make the flame pop a little better. How does this one look? Does that make the flame look any better? I'm going to do this stone look. Tangled bronze. I'm going to go stone. Okay, now let's go over here and see Nimbus. I often feel like Nimbus, get off your surfboard, buddy. Get off your surfboard. I'm going to pick these up from Nimbus, though. Terminal overload. Because even though the season is really long, Uniquely Stellar, hello. Yes, thank you, Tectonic. I'm going to do this on Master. This one is kind of a little bit rougher. My question on one of my shorts that I just recently did children ever play in the Thrillodrome? Are there any children here? I did get a really great response from someone that said, yeah, all the children are asleep underneath the city in stasis. But I don't know if they ever mentioned... I don't know if they ever mentioned a single, like below 18. Was there anybody below 18 on this planet? Now, did I go the wrong way? Where is this place? I think it's down here. Whee! Come on, Sparrow, book it! Ugh! Chat, I'm just going to confess it. This place is rotten. Everything around here, from the smallest Vex to the biggest Cabal, equipment, the Thrashers, the tanks, everything will like one hit you. The threat is void. Threat is void, and boy, I know the boss spews void. Absolutely spews it. And then did it say arc? Do we have double threats here? Threat is void. It's just void. So, but there's a lot of solar in there. I mean, or wait a minute. No. The Vex Milk, the Radiolaria, that's arc. I think it's arc. Let's find out together, chat. Let's find out together. Stellar, how are you? I saw where you got Wicked Implement. Congratulations on that. So, Heavy Ammo Finder. Solar Scavenger. Man, I need to get this changed because I have got a wreck here. Now, I want this back to Wish Ender, King of All Weapons. And what is this? It's Barrier and Overload. So I need Overload. I need an auto rifle. And it said arc, but I don't really have an arc. I like arc logic, but I don't have it on me. Will this work? I don't need the Taken spec because this is all Vex. The champions are majors. The champions are majors. Solar Scavenger. I won't need Solar Scavenger now. I need Arc. I guess I just need to go in and set something up here where it's just going to work, you know, where I don't have to worry. I'm going to have to get some loadouts pre-done. Maybe tomorrow I will work on loadouts. Kinetic weapon. All right, am I happier with this? And then I have solo operative, right? Overload, solo operative. I could take this away because it's not going to be taken. That won't let me. Requirements not met. What could I do here? That still won't let me refund that? Okay, now I can refund it. All right. So, and I need to pick one more here. Strand, solo operative, and radiant. Okay, am I happy with that? Overload auto rifle. I should have had an arc auto rifle. Okay, chat. Let's go push back the darkness. Come with me. Grab a beverage, sit back, relax, hang out with me as I work my way through Thrillodrome. You know, Thrillodrome, it is really a handful. These lost sectors that are on Neomuna, Neptune, they are, all of them are a handful. Jose, I know. You've been in here then. You've been in here. You know how awful this one is. It's just awful. But hang with me. Let's see if I can get through it. You know, sometimes I do a good job. Sometimes I don't. See them all down there? Look. They heard me. He's waiting. He's there waiting. Cue the music. And there's the Radiolaria. Don't step in it. You'll ruin your boots. Now remember, my whole thing is get their friends first. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy, Mr. Goblin? Halloween was a long time ago. That was last year. Now remember, I have to let Wishender fully draw. Got her. I got her. Okay, that was the two worst ones out of the way. But they will continue to walk over, and there's going to be a lot of little bombers come at me. See them? Look at that. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. They just keep... And I can't step in that. Let that clear out before you go forward. Because Radalaria, it's not your friend. Not your friend. Thank you, Wishender. Thank you. Now, there's still one back there playing on one of the arcade machines. Silly Vex. Arcade machines are for kids. Get out of here. Let's go get him. He is preoccupied. That's Space Invaders. He's probably playing Space Invaders. Now, wait a minute. Where's the snack bar? I just really asked that question in a short... This is a big arcade. Wouldn't there be a snack bar around here? I don't want that Radalaria to weaken me. I don't want to be weakened. They're destroying the equipment. Now, could they order food here? That's what I'm thinking. Or was this just a station? I don't see a delivery window. Maybe this opened up and they could pick up food. All right, I've got two in the chamber. Go with caution. Go with caution. Jose, I mean, a big game room like this, Jose, you know there had to be like somewhere where they got refreshments, snacks, some nachos, a slice of pizza, something. You know, where's it at? Where are the vending machines? He ran all the way up after me? Get out of here, Minotaur. We didn't order you. This is one of those areas where Wishender, if you can get, you know, the critical shot, the juice box, the yummy in the tummy, you can really take them out. Get that yummy in the tummy. But Wishender's so powerful, you know, it really decimates them. Word of the day, decimate. Not to be confused with the previous word of the day, which was eviscerate. Now, I know right up there on the steps, right up there, there's evil. Evil awaits. And I got him. Okay, here comes the next one. Let me see if I can work him down. All right, and then those always drop too late. You know, look at that. They really work if, you know, they actually, you got them in something. If they fail near the enemy, they do work. They do. I've seen them work, not often, but on occasion. But now remember, this is the fun section. We're going into the boss arena, and the boss arena gets more difficult, much more challenging, because she spews void. Hang with me. We will make it to the boss arena. We're going to make it there. Now, right up here, we're going to have a couple of champions. And they don't want to come around. And there's a little tiny spot. You can get them like right there, but they heal up, so it really doesn't help. There's a crack in the glass, and you just have to be super precise. And he will go down to the point where he'll stomp around. See that little crack in the glass? Take him out of the way, and at least that's one, but I think he's going to move. You can't shoot a rocket here. A rocket won't work. You have to get it with like a bow. Watch my bow track. It'll auto track the guy behind him. And I can't shoot the guy behind him because the crack doesn't work. I'm shocked he's not moved. I haven't walked through the door yet, but I think he will move. I think he will. Let's find out. I'm using my focus. Now I can walk through the door and he will come after me. I feel like I should be getting a little bit more damage on him. How much health has he got? Come on, that should have done it. They're coming. Here comes another one. Come on in. Welcome. All are welcome here. All are welcome. We're handing out quarters in the next room. See, I can't do a thing with him. And they want me to run in. Now, chat, I have run in and taken down an army of them over there. And then the Radalaria got me. Radalaria. It absolutely took me out. So, better to get them just a few at a time. Let that Radalaria dissipate. Let it dissipate. And then you're just going to have the champions. Look at him. And he's now moved into a spot where I can't do a thing with him. Is he coming? Is he coming now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. I know he's over there waiting. He's there waiting. And is he overload? I think he's overload. Woo-wee! Just a little bit of that. A little bit of... There's his cousin. No, that's his twin. That's his twin. You gotta watch out for this. All right, now we're into the boss room, and guess what? I used my super. I got scared. I got scared and used my super. ATU CC, hello, hello. A highly renowned day one team. I'm missing this stuff. Z Tizzle, hello, buddy. Hello, hello. My Husk, hey, Ryder, would you be interested in joining a world-renowned and highly decorated Day 1 Destiny 2 raid team? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've not had an invite. I've not had an invite, and I have a really good, raid team. We like to hang out. Now, we're not Day 1. Okay, full confession. We're not Day 1. But we have a good time. We have fun. We hang out. We have snacks. We play the game. And we try to improve and work out puzzles. And that really, that's what raids are all about. Building those friendships. Dotting the lines. Connecting everything together. Crossing the T's. And just having fun. Having a good time. But My Husk, thank you for that, buddy. Who is the world-class raid team? Who are they? All right, now I need to go in and I need to book it. Oh, I got 3 in the chamber? I need to book it. Leave me alone. Whoa, he was out to get me. There's a cranium over there? I did not know the cranium fell. I'm not going to use that, though. I'm not going to use the cranium. Woo! Oh my gosh! That Cyclops was out to get me. That cranium is so tempting. It will help my super build faster. That cranium almost got me DED. That's what it almost got. Now, I just want to focus some fire on her. Get this high up. And hopefully stay low enough that she can't do a lot of damage to me. While still watching, I have to watch for all the harpies. Because the harpies, there they come. Woo! I get nervous. I get a little bit nervous because I'm afraid they're going to get me. You know, they're so deadly. Ugh, more harpies. I got the boss. Look at that one. Don't hide behind there. I see you. And a champion? Got the champion. Now, there's probably more. There's probably more. I got the goblin. There is another champion over there. And what is the champion? I just want to continue to work that champion down. And then right over there, I think there's a group. Look at that. A Minotaur, but there's no champions. So ultimately, I don't have to worry about them. And just like that, we got the Lost Sector. King of the world! Chat, that got the Lost Sector. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. It is Bonebiter. That's basically, yeah, that they all the same. All those mines, those hydras, they're basically all the same. 86 combatants in there. Now, there are Lost Sectors on the Dreaming City with, you know, way over 100 combatants. Way over 100. So, this one, chat, take your time, go in, and just enjoy it. Now, I kind of want to go back in just for a little bit of practice on that Grandmaster Nightfall. Right, I feel like I just want a little bit of practice. And I feel like Solar kind of would be my friend. Would Solar be my friend? I feel like this, Malfeasance. What is it? It's Unstoppable and Overload. So I've got the auto rifle. And then I've got the rocket launcher. This one's bipod and clown cartridge. This one just dropped with reconstruction and tracking module. I really do like reconstruction and tracking module, but I'm going to keep this one for now. Now, this is Taken. So I want to switch back over to my Taken spec because I think I'm going to get more damage. Chat. Psycho. I think I'll get more damage again with this Taken spec. And then really everything here is kind of set up for Taken. Although I know there's a lot of Hive. There will be a lot of Hive. Double grenade, which I think will be a big help to me. Healing grenade probably would be the most help because I'm going to be using guns. 7.77. Psycho says the Taken spec does 10% while the major boss spec does 7.77. Psycho. Thank you for that, buddy. Thank you. So this, I'm going to try it. I will go in and give this a try. And the healing grenades, maybe they can be a friend to me. Because certainly I was rotten in here before, right? Now, let's take a look and see what was the burn destination. We're just warm up. This is a warm up. Judgment-free zone. You know, when I solo grandmastered Lake of Shadows a few days ago, I had to practice a little bit. I had to practice. Solar burn, stasis, so I'm getting that solar. And then it's arc damage. But I still feel like there's a lot of solar in there. Maybe this will be a mistake. Maybe it will be a mistake. I kind of, though, really... Oh, man. I was thinking about... Okay, here's what I was thinking. I was really thinking about trying to do the most of the damage with Polaris Lance. Is that a mistake? You know what let's do, though? Let's stay with this first, and then let's look at Polaris Lance on another practice run. Okay, let's go into that. Chat, I'm scared. These always get me scared. That's with a T. Scared. You know, put that T on the end of it. Grandmaster Nightfall. This is the Corrupted. I don't even want to save her. Bonebiter, it is really good, but I'm going to say this out loud and put it on digital. I tried to solo the Grandmaster Lake of Shadows with Polaris Lance, and I couldn't get through it. Mercy Comedy, hello, buddy. Hello. ATUCC, I hope so, but it is, you know, it's daunting. These are daunting. You have to remember now, I'm a senior citizen. And so it takes me a little bit longer. Where's the blocker? It took that much? Where'd he go? Calm down. Hurry, rocket launcher. No, he's fully healed. I don't like this rocket launcher. I'm going to have to pull my other one out of the vault. Oh, man. Now he's sealed off again? Get him, Taken. Get him. They're fighting for me. Somebody called ahead. Why don't he stun? Wow, that took so many bullets. Would Amit have been better there? Would Amit have been better? Amit AR2. Speakeasy Bob, how are you, buddy? Woo, they're so healthy.
We're approaching the temple, Pedro.
Copy that. Standing by.
Are these healthier than the ones at Lake of Shadow? Now, Malfeasance is designed for Taken. Do your work, Malfeasance. Do your work. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to go to the tower. I'm going to have to go to the tower and switch out this rocket launcher. I know you can do it on the phone. I know, but I like flying to the tower. Oh, Speakeasy Bob. You must have the evening shift. You've got the evening shift. A2U. No, guys, no. It's practice. You know, I find what I like the best. And man, that took a lot of bullets to really get him down. Quicksilver Storm. I wonder what auto rifle has the best stability? Which one has the best stability? Impact, range, stability's 100. I don't think I can beat that. All right, let's go over here and get one of these out of the way. Now, I know I have a bunch of these, but Reconstruction and Tracking Module I like a lot. Rufus, Quicksilver, and I do like that this, Rufus here is really good, and Quicksilver's 100% stability. And then I could do an Unstoppable Bow. You know, the Nasty Xanax. Oh, man, I put that in the vault. Come back here. I could do this combo. Right, I could do that combo. That would be Unstoppable, a bow that's unstoppable. Archer's Tempo and Incandescent. But, you know, there again, I'm still feeling like, could I do a lot with Polaris Lance? Polaris Lance doesn't really do anything, though, against Overload, does it? Arc, Stasis, Void. Alright, let's go look at those Crux Termination. I know a lot of folks don't like it, but I do really like it. I do really like it. I'm piling them up in my vault. I am piling these things up. And it looks like it's this one right here that I've really enjoyed. So I'm going to pull that one out, and then let's go back over here. I've got to clean this vault out. I'm going to have to get some help. Crimson, where are you? Crimson's going to give me a hand cleaning this thing out. Okay. Now, there are those that would say Dragon's Breath is the way to go. And I know Dragon's Breath, like, it's really good. It's really good. Should I go ahead and grab Dragon's Breath while I'm here? It seems like maybe. I feel like I need to delete something. Dynamic sway reduction, incandescent. Subsistence. I can build the Song of Ir Oot. But both of these are good. Both of these are good. There are just a lot of good weapons here that I don't want to really delete. I know I have this adept on one of my other characters. 75, 64... requires hunter. I'm going to delete this one. It's a little bit better than the other one, but I'm going to delete that and then get one. You know, I've got 2 spaces now. 2 spaces. So let me take a look at this. I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to equip that. I'm going to put this one back in the vault. I do like the fact that it held 3, but I did not like it just seemed like, Reconstruction, now let's look at that. Slowly reloads itself to double capacity. Reconstruction, my rocket would have been reloaded, so I would have been a lot better off there. A lot better off. Now, we know that this is, if I make it past the front, the elevator, man, oh man, that elevator, do I have enough pop to make it work? Do I? Could I put on Pyrogales? Okay, Pyrogales actually looks pretty good as far as Crucible Peppermint or Carbon Blood. Let's do some Crucible Peppermint, get a little red trim on there. I like that this looks Siva. I like that this looks Siva. Now, does that, this is 113. It's a little bit too much. I don't need that 113 there, so I could go recovery. And every little bit of recovery helps, and I could do recovery right here. Okay, and then if I had anything here that was resilience, do I have a 3 anywhere on resilience? Artifice armor. I don't think I do. So I'm okay with that right there. Now let's go back in and just give it another warm-up. Let's give it another warm-up here. K-Fizz, how are you, buddy? Thank you for running and inviting me on that mission today. All right, we're going to try to warm up again. Is this something that, even with a lot of practice, can I do this? Stasis Surge, Solar Surge. Now, do I have this fully set up the way it needs to be? Oh no, taken. I need to reset this thing. You know, I had this set up all wrong. It was all wrong. So I'm taking another look at this.
Channel 6 is not secure. Signals found a leak.
Okay, I'm glad I looked at that because I had that really a mess. I had it a mess. Solar damage resistance, but I know that this is arc threat. So let's get the arc back on there. Although, you know, they were spewing a lot of solar, but I was really far away. And I know the boss room, you know, it is arc. The boss room is arc, but the boss room it's a long way from here. And remember, this is practice. Arc scavenger, yes, I'm still all about the arc scavenger. Solar loader, yeah, kinetic loader. I think I'm still happy with these. I think I'm going to use my solar weapon the most. But there's, you know, there's my arc rocket launcher. So I'm going to go half and half. I know, you know, the more of those mods you add, it's a descending return. Okay, let's go in now. Nightfall. Let's launch it. Let's launch it. Thank you, chat. We're just practicing here. Practicing. Chat, if you missed the comment that Stellar made yesterday on the Drifter short on YT, go check it out. Go check that out. She made an excellent comment. Now, I'm having some green tea with lemon. I know this... Well, actually, this is Black Pico. This is Black Pico. So, I'm probably going to be up till 2 a.m. That thing healed that quickly? That really seems like a little bit too much. That healed way too fast. I cannot believe how quickly that thing healed. And by that thing, I mean the Overload champion. Let's try do-over, do-over. Okay, I don't grudge. I get angry inside and we do it over. We do it over. Wow, but I can't believe how fast that thing healed up. Like, no. And I'm getting a 25% bonus damage to rocket. That's a lot of bonus damage. Megan, hello, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Megan, I'm in here suffering for the art. The art of winning a battle. That's what I'm suffering for. That's a little bit shocking now. Come on. Finally! I thought he was going to heal up again. Now, I'm okay with the Taken and the Scorn just going for each other. Take it out on each other. How much damage can I do to that old boy down there? He can get me the whole way back here. Now, is this the only area that I'm going to find that I will find a single void shield? Caution, go with caution. You know, gnawing hunger would break these void shields, but are they all the way through this? I don't know. Is it going to take care of those overloads? Or am I going to be totally dependent on, you know, my rocket launcher? Now, I feel, look, right there, the big guy hiding. And I know there's champions down there. There are champions. They're there waiting
We're
to
approaching the
destroy me.
Copy that.
Ooh.
Standing by.
Double, was that double bricks? That is so tempting. Oh man, it's over there. It is over there. Quiet. We're hunting Taken. Now, this is where they got me earlier. Wee! Run! Run! How much damage do I get on him? I need to get that guy. That is so powerful. Is that solar? I feel like that is solar damage. Chat, I was too focused on other... I don't know what I was focused on, okay? I have no idea what I was focused on. But, was that solar damage? I feel like that was solar damage. Now, Crux termination. Do I love you enough to keep you? Overload. I could go hand cannon. I could do this. Overload auto rifle. Does Dragon's Breath doesn't have... It doesn't have tracking. And I did not build my Apex Predator with tracking. Now, this Gjallarhorn has tracking. This definitely needs to be taken. I need taken on this. Taken spec. Taken spec, and then I can't really do anything. Okay, let's go in. I don't really think, a bow and arrow would do a lot. I mean, would it do a lot? I don't think so. I don't think it would. Let's try it again and see what happens with this loadout. It's really about, I find it's about fine-tuning your approach, your weapons, learning where to stand, where to go to. Now, having said that, this 1840 is way more difficult than an 1840 Lost Sector. I think because I'm powered down to like an 1815. Okay, that definitely got that. Now, I don't know why I did that, because it's going to heal up. Whoa! They spew hatred. See, it's fully healed. This is not going to work for me. It's just that's not stable enough. It is not stable enough. So I'm backing out. I can then tell you that I need distance and stability, and that weapon it's not stable enough for me to really want to use it. Overload auto rifle. I really like, Abyss Defiant. I really do like Crux Termination. Let's go back and give this setup another go. Now, do I still have Arc Scavenger? Yeah, I still have Arc Scavenger on. My resist is all arc, but don't I really need something solar here? Would something like Mask of the Quiet One, would that help at all? Would Lorelei Splendor Helm help at all? 28. Wow, that dropped me to a 97. This is 28, 22, 9. I'd have to go. This is 18. That's a 34. That gets me back to, almost there. I could go a different route here. The Lorelei Splendor Helm, I definitely... Was there a build out for Lorelei? I don't think I have one for the Lorelei Splendor Helm. Do I? Do I have Arrowhead Brake perk on the auto? I don't think so. I'm going to look, though. I can build them. I don't know. I'm not liking these numbers at all. I'm not liking them at all. And this stuff, otherwise, is not really... It's not been built for what I need it to be built for. And this only works... this only works powered melee kills and finishers. So that's not any good. That's not going to do me any good. Let's see. Can I move this over to my grenades? And then, do I have any room here to play with grenades? I don't need the melees to really work on this because they're not going to work, right? They're not going to work. I need arc loader. Thank you, Asher. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I need arc loader, and then I need what? I need just a lot of arc. Get that gun reloaded as fast as possible, but I could also go kinetic weapons. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hyphy, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Lorelei Splendor Helm, I mean, I am a fan. I'm a fan of Lorelei Splendor Helm. I used it for like 3 or 4 months straight. Like non-stop, I was using Lorelei Splendor Helm. Let's do a different color shader. The better you look, the better you do. I want to be Vogue-worthy. Vogue-worthy. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hello? Hello? I'm suffering for the art. I'm suffering for the art. Thank you again, chat. Thank you for that. Now, let's go back in. Let's go back in. Am I happy with... Thank you again. Am I happy with this? No, let me get this fixed up. Okay, Apex Predator. I'm going with Crux, Termination. I'm a fan. And then I need Overload. I've got the auto rifle. Unstoppable, I would need the hand cannon or the bow. And I want to go with range. Range and accuracy. Range and accuracy. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for doing that. Now, let's go back in. Let's go back in. And ultimately, am I going to have to be back on Strand? Hi, Fee. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Chat, thank you. Now, if my eyes are bulging and my mouth is agape, I'm using my focus. I'm using my focus. I will eventually find a build. There's somewhere in this character, there's a build that maybe I will like. Okay, that got him down much faster. And the stability on that weapon, yeah, I'm a fan of the stability on it. And boy, do I like a bow. You know, Wishender was designed for Taken. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just make do with Wishender. The King of Weapons. The King of Weapons. You've heard me say it before. Wishender can see through walls. Wow. Okay. I feel like that was kind of one of the better ones. That got his shield broke fairly quickly. Stop moving around, little Takens. You're never going to make it back to your home world. She is angry. How far can those come back? All right, stay steady, gun. I need you to stay steady. Is it me or just the weapon is absolutely... Yes! Yes! I'm 2 down, 25 more to go. Now, how much can I weaken this old guy? All he wants to do is dance. Cue the music. Cue the music. I think they wrote a song about it. Now, as much as I love this setup, now that hit his headdress. We all know it. We can rewind that and look at the digital. I should have been ready for a rocket right there because look what came to town. Look what came to town on a Speedy Express. Another overload. But remember, if you hang out with me, you'll know that I say, ransom. Get their friends first. But I don't know how many of their friends would actually just continue to spawn here. And that if I cross that line, he's gonna burn me up. Now, did I put Taken on this bow? Did I put my Taken mod on it? Hyphy, I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. But I am liking my ability to get some shots on these guys from afar. It's the void shields, though. And if there's void shields all the way through this, then I would need to really think about something else in here. Maybe even Trinity Ghoul. Has anyone tried Trinity Ghoul? I know if I go... Oh, Lay Monarch. That's right. That's what I'm thinking. Lay Monarch. Because it's overload. It really wouldn't help, would it? Because... Well, no. Overload. I need overload. I'm wondering if I should stick with Strand since it's what I love. Often I think, oh, you know, I need to go a different route when really, you know, what I had would have been the best. I want this heavy. I want the heavy. Reload it. Okay, it's loaded. Where's the monster? Whoa, wee. Thank you, Lorelei. I can breathe. I can breathe. All right, it's a cat and mouse game. They're hiding behind the rocks. He's throwing the bombs. He's throwing the bombs. The boss is bombing me. Maybe I can get a better... Now, this is where he got me. Why am I coming back over here? They roasted and toasted me over here. Now, this is where I'm thinking I should have had Pyrogale. I should have had Pyrogale. Yay! Wow. Wow. That was unfair. You didn't see me, sir. You did not see me. Oh my gosh. How many are left? Now, I know he's dangerous. And my super will not take him down with this kind of health. But I can eat him alive with this bow. It will just continue to do damage against him. And I can get that headdress. Wow, watch him do a little dance. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Come out from behind that, sir. You must play the game. There are rules to this engagement, and I need you to be a target. You know, I'm going to get him. We're going to get this one. We're going to get it. I see you. I see you, Mr. Taken Cabal. Your wheel is not your own. Well, whose is it? Oryx is dead. Crota's dead. Savathun never really did a whole lot with the Taken, right? Savathun, did she do a lot with the Taken? I don't think she did. I don't think Savathun did a lot with them. Now, can I burn him up? Woohoo! Victory! Yes! Hammer down! Hammer down! Burn them alive! Wow. No, don't tell me I got in here without a single resist mod. How did that happen? How did it happen? Why would I have a chest piece with nothing on it? No, I cannot believe it. I absolutely cannot believe it. I'm going to have to... What I have to do, chat. Now, all this means is we come back for grudges. We come back. I'm going to have to get ready for this. You know, I'm going to have to watch a build. New York Aster 321... I'm going to have to watch a build and come in here and be better prepared. I cannot believe that doesn't have anything on it. Especially as much as I look at this stuff, I have let this slip through. It slipped through. But I'm wondering, should I have used this? Create more sunspots, solar abilities generate faster when your super is charged, and I could have really Psycho, I know. And you know, you get better. Now I know to check this stuff, right? But now I'm wondering, I do feel like the Lorelei Splendor Helm saved me, right? Chat, can we all agree? It probably saved me on that. Lorelei Splendor Helm. And how did I live? How did I live with nothing on here? Now, I am really liking this. Adept draw time, I think it needs to be, taken, right? The adept targeting, I just feel like adept, wait a minute now, adept big ones, would that be better than taken spec? Does anybody in chat know? Taken spec versus adept big ones. Slightly more, but better accuracy. I'm going for that. Chat, do you guys know which gives me the best? So big ones, even the taken big ones is still 7.7. Brad, what is just the big one boss spec? What's the normal boss spec? So I still need to stay with Taken. So boss spec and adept big ones it's like the same thing, except this groups it. Powerful combatants, bosses, and vehicles. Powerful enemies. Okay, all right. So I'm just better off with Taken spec. That's just, that's how it is. Stunning a champion partially refills your magazine. Triggers health regeneration. Oh. Stunning a champion. Man, now wild card would possibly work here because there's enough enemies that are powerful enough. If that went down, they could stay there. That could stay there. This fires. What are the little grenade chaser? This weapon's damage type nano entanglement. Final blows with grenades from this weapon create tangles. So nano entanglement, would that be nano munitions and nanotech tracer rockets? Does any of that work on Quicksilver Storm? Psycho, I'm wondering, does any of it work? Would the artifact mod actually make it more potent? Nano munitions. Nano munitions. This one's actually called nano entanglement. Nano entanglement. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. It improves the benefits provided by sundering nano munitions and nanotech tracer rockets. It doesn't say nano entanglement. And this really needs to be taken. But, you know, all those Scorn, they're not... But the Scorn will be gone. It will be Hive. It will be Hive and taken all through the rest of that. But I am now wondering... Okay, here's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna say... Okay, that got that back up. Now, is there anything here that I could move? I don't think there is. This would work. Resilience, I don't need that, so I could actually go grenade. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could live with that. But this still doesn't work, right? This doesn't work. Ah, what a shame. I wanted that to work. Now, how did I totally turn that around? I totally messed this up. That's what I did. I messed it up. I made a mess. A mess was made. I think the whole thing just went back to the way it was, even from where I had, corrected that. I'm going to have to build this, chat. I'm going to have to really get in and get serious. Brad's been on to me. I need to listen to Brad. Brad gives good advice. He gives really good advice. Now, I don't even like how this looks. Okay, is this now, let's see, heavy ammo finder, stasis loader. This was all set up for a stasis build, but I now don't need the stasis build. Okay, but I do like how this looks. You know, maybe if I stayed... Okay, but this is designed for solar, right? That's where it gets me. The look doesn't work with stasis because that is designed for solar. And then if I click this to solar, it ruins the build. You know, just it absolutely tramples on the build. That's what happens. It tramples the build. So, and I have to have it that way to keep this. Arc loader. Yep. Stasis reserves. Nope. Let's go over to arc reserves. Will that really help my rocket launcher? Maybe. Maybe it will help. And then this is recovery. You know, I could put this into, you know, a resist. But recovery's good. Recovery is good, chat, because, you know, it kicks in and can keep me alive, you know, as it heals me up. So, Hex, how are you, buddy? I'm just tooling around in here practicing the Grandmaster. Like, Hex, I finished one Grandmaster solo, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm out there thinking I might be able to finish another one. Although I know the Corrupted, you know, it's not the way that really I should be thinking about. But I would wear these shoes and these pants out. I wouldn't have any problem wearing these out. And now the top half looks like a costume party, right? It's a costume party. But the pants and the boots, they're a yow for me. I would like them. Take inspect. Okay, let's just go back in and see what this does. What'll it do? Can I get back to that same point? Can I get back to the same point? Arc threat. You know, I could definitely use Apex Predator. Should I just try Apex Predator and see if it's something that we're going to like? That I will like? Solar Scavenger, Concussive, Arc Reserves. You know, I might not live really with this, but let's go in and take a look, Hex. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it does. I'm so really liking Crux Termination. Now I know Q mentioned building an Apex Predator, but Incandescent Explosive Light, I felt like it was a good one. Okay, and I have taken spec on everything. Let's find out. Let's find out. No, already healed up. I don't know. That did not. I didn't like that. I didn't like it one bit. That thing healed up, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get another one of those loaded. Let's make this. Let's make this arc reserves. Solar scavenger. Let's make this arc scavenger. Let's do it back. Let's turn back the mess I made. You know, Trinity Ghoul is void. Trinity Ghoul would work here. I could switch over Trinity Ghoul. Or is Trinity Ghoul Arc? I can't remember now. Arc or Void? Psycho, I need Arc Loader. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Trinity is Arc. Le Monarch is Void. But I would give up, you know, I would have to go then hand cannon. I could go hand cannon up here. Right? I could use Fatebringer. Le Monarch. Do you think, Psycho, have you used Le Monarch in here? What did you think about it? Did you use it? Let's run to the tower for just a moment. Let's side detour, grab a refreshment. Let's run to the tower for a moment. I'm kind of just wishing that I could use Wish Ender. And I think Wish Ender would really... I know it reaches across the map. Then I would have overload on my rocket launcher, and I could have a hand cannon. Is that the way to go? You know, overload and a hand cannon. Psycho says I don't use bows a lot, but it's not a bad choice. I like choices, Psycho. I do really like, you know, getting the choices in. Because I'm thinking right here, Wish Ender. I wonder how it would pop them. Overload auto rifle, but I have my trusty rocket launcher for overload, and then I would need a hand cannon. I still really like that idea. You know, what am I going to set out here? Probably Mindbender's Ambition, which I love. And then I'm going to set out Liminal Vigil. Okay. Now, I could definitely use... I have a bow that highlights targets that I like a lot. Where is it? Do I have it on me? Yeah. Biting Winds. I like Biting Winds a lot. I have Fatebringer for hand cannon. And then Le Monarch. Le Monarch would give me overload. And then do I even have Trinity Ghoul or Arsenic Bite? Arsenic Bite, it is Arc. Okay, so it's not going to be Archer's Tempo on Tyranny of Heaven. I need to... Can I build that one? I don't remember. I get the Last Wish bow really confused with one of the others. Imperial Needle. Wolf Tone. Trinity Ghoul. 62,000 with that Trinity Ghoul. I thought I had a Trinity Ghoul on me. 32,000 with this one. But I can't use a void, so I need something here. I could do unstoppable bow, overload, rocket launcher, and then, this right here would work. But it makes me think, I don't want to do this to you, forbearance, but I'm going to store you for a moment. Now, it makes me think, try a bow or a hand cannon that's going to be void. The Palindrome Adept. Crafted Tyranny. The Palindrome, I don't remember. I've had one enemy. Like, look at my enemies defeated. One is the loneliest number that you ever knew. So obviously I wasn't crazy about it. Vengeful Whisper. Archer's Tempo, Adaptive Munitions. I probably need to rebuild that because Adaptive Munitions was really good at one point. Like, it was good. I liked Adaptive Munitions. Strident Whistle with Shoot to Loot and Rampage. Lethophobia with Permeability and Disruption Break. Breaking a combatant's shield with this weapon makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage. Your class ability changes this weapon's damage type to match your subclass until you stow the weapon. Wow. I mean, would that do any good here? That almost makes me want to try it, but I wouldn't want it to be, solar. Sidearm, but I don't need a sidearm right now because really that's barrier. It's triangle for barrier. But I like the sound of this Lethophobia. A hand cannon that's destabilizing rounds. What would I give up here? Trinity Ghoul, probably. And then I really think that Lethophobia could be... just try it out as a sample. Chat, a sample. It never hurts to sample these weapons. I hate being stuck with the same old weapons. I mean, I don't get to use shotguns ever. And I really want to use shotguns. I want to use a shotgun. But targeted redaction, would I like it at all? That would give me unstoppable. I would have overload. Instead of backup mag, let's put in the Taken spec. Psycho, I know. People are going to help me with it. I have one of those. I have a problem. I don't want to delete weapons because I'm always concerned that just around the corner, I might need the weapon. I might need it. Now, do I want to stay? Do I really want to stay on solar? Yeah, I'm okay with staying on solar. It's a problem, Psycho. I need to work through my hoarding issues in my vault. All right, let's go back in and just see how this works. How will this work? I'm dependent. I can't run out of rocket ammo. I can't run out of it. Psycho, how full is your vault? How full is your vault? So, is this any better? Probably not. Range is 66, impact of 92. It's a 120. I most likely will hate it. Okay, Crux Termination, yeah. Come on out, you little monsters. I don't know. I'm feeling like I would like the bow better than this. Oh my god, this thing's all over the place. I cannot use that weapon. Why did I think I could use that weapon? Unstoppable bow, overload, hand cannon, and then I'm just gonna, let's try Wish Ender. Now, do I still have everything? Arc reserves, yep. Arc loader, yes. Heavy ammo finder, arc scavenger. Do I have on? Yep. Radiant probably isn't my biggest thing here, but I don't know that any of the rest of these. Okay, all right. Let's go in. Let's try it again. I don't know why I thought that I might like that hand cannon, because it was a big, ugly... No, it was a no. Oh, wait a minute. Should I have gone that route? Should I have gone... I'm kind of digging this bow now. I'm kind of liking it. Oh, Wish Ender. Wish Ender, my lovely. Holy cow. Oh, chat, look at Wish Ender eat through them. Now, I know what it'll do. The game will now starve me of ammo, right? Why did I ever doubt it? Why did I doubt my weapon? Wishender was born beautiful, and it remains beautiful. That's just a fact. It is a fact. Now, what will happen is I'll probably get to the elevator, maybe, because I am going to have to take out multiple overload champions. And it will run me out of grenades, or out of rockets. We know how it works.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
Whoa! I got the champion, but I did not get the twins. Well, I got the boss of that area. I didn't get the twins. The twins escaped me. They eluded me. So let's do something else here. I do love Wishender, Psycho. I like it. I knew I wasn't going to get those twins, but let's do something else. Let's do something else. Now, Bo is unstoppable. Hand Cannon's unstoppable. I like Fatebringer. But Overload is what? Auto Rifle. I'm going to have to go Auto Rifle here again, because I really need something else other than this. Unstoppable would be Bow. Well, no, wait a minute. This is Overload. So Unstoppable, I would need Hand Cannon. Let's go Fatebringer. Fatebringer's got good impact, good range. I've always liked it. Let's go in with the Taken. Disruption Break on Lithobia. Let's see. Breaking combatant shields with this weapon makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage. Okay, I need to use that more, Psycho. I need to use it more and switch back. I needed to switch back to Wishender. I could have double bowed it, and that would have really increased all of that damage. And then really it should have also worked with one of these other things. I don't know how many stack. But let's see, isn't it? Do I have this set up? Bonus to recovery. Finishers restore grenades. That's probably not the best one for this. Yeah, your kinetic weapons gain a bonus to damage if I have armor charge. So it seems like it would have just really... That might have been, is that the reason that Wishender was so incredible there? But let's go in and try this weapon setup as I work toward finding a setup that I really like. You know, is there going to be one here that I really like? I know one thing, Crux Termination, it just seems to work on those overloads. It seems to work on them. Now, I'm going to really try to use Le Monarque quite a bit here. Let's see what happens. Now, we got the first guy. We got him. I like that the Scorn are kind of like helping me do my deeds. Because I am really for, like, Taken and Scorn go at each other. I've often felt like this bow was best on a warlock where they could spread the poison. Spread the poison. Be the poison. Am I missing every shot? Wow. Wow. He targeted me from half a mile away. I've got to get their friends, and then I can worry about the nasty ones up there at the entry to the palace. Fully healed? Would I be able to take this down with this bow? I don't know if I could take this down with just the bow. Did that thing heal back up? Am I not hitting it fast enough? Look at that. That's not right. That is not right. Fully healed up again. Psycho, are you seeing that?
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
Not a lick of heavy. I don't know if I could have shot that thing faster or not. No heavy. No heavy. And I don't think my bow will take them down. And I don't think I can run up there on them and get them. Because they will not stay. They won't stay stunned long enough. Whoa, wee goodness. They tried to burn me up. T-Zizzle. Hello, buddy. Hello. Psycho, I don't think that bow can handle them. I don't really believe it can. At least not the way I'm using it. It would have to just be, a different route. A different route. So, auto rifle, I'm going to have to look at an auto rifle again. I know, but wasn't I holding it long enough, Brad? I mean, I felt like I was holding it a really long time. I felt like it was a long while. Overload is just an auto rifle. I mean, that's it. Is that it? I could go pulse rifle. And I'm not a huge fan of pulse rifles right now. I thought I was watching it light up, though. I thought I watched it light up and then I released. I'll have to watch it back and see if I was holding it too long or not long enough. It's a fine balance. Just like Brad says, it's a fine balance. Now, so overload, auto rifle. Could go back to that, and then unstoppable bow. So this gives me double, right? This gives me double. The healing grenades, I don't think that I'm going to use them enough at this section. Solar grenades. I do 201... 232. Wow. I do like a thermite grenade. I really do, but I'm going to go this route. And let's go back in. Let's go back in and see how this setup works. I'm going to try this setup. And I haven't tried Strand. I mean, ultimately, Strand. Could it be my hero in here? Oh, Z-Tizzle. Yeah, Malfeasance. It's rough to get. Is that where you had to go up there and jump through all the rocks and go after the big turtle?
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
Woo! Alright, I've got to break his shield, and then I've got to utilize my other weapon. Break and utilize. Break and utilize. Come on out now. Come on out. Let's break and utilize. We're gonna break it. Utilize. Oh, he got me from the other side. Okay, I was pushing too hard. I pushed too hard and I broke through into an area where I shouldn't have been. Should not have been there. Oh, disruption break won't work unless I use it without the catalyst. That's right, because it's Strand. It's Strand. It's Strand. And this is just, it's not real stable. What else is overload? Brad, what is intrinsically overload that I would be able to utilize here? I feel like I need a good overload weapon that really is going to pop them. I want something to pop them. All right. My tea's still hot. It's still delicious. But it's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. This, I kind of feel like, I do really like this. Wow, they are very challenging. It is definitely giving me the sound effects. You know, it is popping. It gives me the noise to let me know that I have popped a shield. It's kind of like the tingle of a breaking glass combined, you know, with something else. Get your shield down. Ma'am, put your shield down. You'll never get to go home. I am going to give you a to-go box. Stop throwing grenades. But remember, I need to take the friends out first. Get the friends, leave them isolated and alone, weaken them. At least I got a piece of heavy, right? I did get a piece of heavy.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that.
You
Standing
calm
by.
down, Ghost. We're not approaching the temple just yet. Not in any meaningful manner. That orb chased me down. That orb chased me down. Now, I wonder, should I just try to weaken him first? This is where Wish Ender was so good, because it wouldn't take that bubble. Watch that guy throw his bubble up. Okay, that burned. That burned. That almost put my eye out. Luckily, I have glasses on. Got one. Got one. Felt good too, Guardians. But I feel like there's a friend out there. Where's the friend? Chat, did I get the friend? Or is he still out there? Oh, I'm scared now. Apple, I don't know if I got the friend. The overload friend. Woo-wee. Heal up. Healing. I'm healing. I heard it coming, but I did not see it launch.
We're heading inside now.
I can breathe. I can breathe. Ah! Now, was there any heavy back here? I mean, I know I'm full, but, you know, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Now, chat, I didn't think beyond this point. I just wanted to get through this. You know, I wanted to get through this. But now, you know, the elevator, right? The elevator is coming for me. And we all know the elevator. Evil lives there. Evil lives at the elevator. It is guarded by a motley crew. Cue the music. Cue the music. Any Motley Crue song. It is guarded by a motley crew. And I'm scared. I'm scared to go in here. And I use my super to take down the big guy. Oh, Psycho. You know, Psycho, you know. They wait for me in abundance. They overflow this thing. And I am here.
I can get it to the bottom of the temple. Cover me.
Cover you, Ghost. You cover me. You cover me, Ghost. I can't possibly set this thing off. I don't have a super. Can I just jump off the side and make it to the next level? Oh, no. There's an egg down there somewhere if you don't have the eggs. There is an egg here on the elevator. Sometimes I've seen it just fall right in. Ooh, that makes my stomach crawl. Chat, I don't know. I feel like I want to just get my super. How far? Strand. You know, I should have looked more at this about having strand. And I'm wondering if I just shouldn't set the whole thing up for strand. The whole thing. I don't know, chat. Let me get some water. Stay hydrated. Shout out to Bungie for creating this really incredible world that we get to play in. Hello to Guardians around the world. Thank you to all the countries that have recently come online. I appreciate you guys. We Guardians, we got to stick together. Latin America, Brazil, yes, Australia. There's a lot of new countries, that have recently watched my videos, left comments. England, you're moving on up. England, hello, I'm crazy about you guys. The mother country, really, England. Germany, thank you for watching. The Netherlands, yes. Finland just came on. Psycho, you're from Norway? Psycho, a big hello to you in Norway. Thank you for hanging out with me. Guardians around the world, we have to stick together. We've got to get those revives because we all know Guardians. Now really, we all know the finger swipe. We're going for him. The witness. We're done with that. I'm not going to be sliced and diced, and I don't want my friends sliced and diced. And in a few very short months, we will be facing the most powerful foe we've ever known. Not the smartest. We're not facing the smartest foe. That with hands down, the smartest foe is... Who wants to guess who the smartest foe is? Comment in the live stream. Psycho. The witness, Mr. Fingerslice, could be the most powerful, but who really, so far in Destiny 1, Destiny 2, who's the smartest foe? The smartest foe. Clown Shoes, yes. Yes, by far. There is no one and nothing that remotely. There has been no Vex. There is no other Hive. There's no Fallen. No Taken. Nobody. Not her brother. Not her sisters. Savathun is up here. Everybody else is down here. They're still reading the textbook on how it's done. Savathun, shout out to you, girl. You are the queen. The queen, Savathun. And I am missing her. Psycho, she's full of tricks. She's absolutely full of tricks. She basically planned all these seasons. She knew every move. And if she suspected there was an alternate move, she covered the alternate move. Savathun, yeah. That's ultimately who we really need to be so very afraid of. The witness is direct and blunt. He's a very sharp object, a precision instrument, a surgeon's tool, the witness. But he doesn't wield it. Savathun moves the instruments. She plays the game. She is the master of chess. Savathun. Oh, Clown Shoes says one of the best villains I've ever played in any video game. Never trust her. She will take you down. Clown Shoes, do not, buddy, turn your back on Savathun. Because we know she'll be back. She's coming back. We are protecting right now, guys. We're protecting her ghost, Amaru. She left the little beast with us and said, here, you can have my ghost. Where else would it be? Amaru is safest in the hands of Guardians. We're not going to destroy Amaru. Not right now. We can't. We've got to have him because Savathun, we know she's got more secrets. So Savathun said, here, take him. Keep my little ghost. I don't want to do it. You've made me. Take him. No, we all know the story. King Curmudgeon, the Traveler, may be the most evil. I've read that. I've looked at those theories. Nobody's been able to disprove it at this point. No one has disproven it, but we know we've got missions. We're going in there. We're going in there. And all of us around the world, we have to stick together. Now, chat, I don't want you guys to judge me here, but I don't know. I don't know what I can do about trying to stay alive here. I don't know, because there's round 1, and then there's round 2, and I'm thinking that really, wouldn't I have been better off with Strand? I mean, wouldn't Strand have been my friend here? I don't know if I can take them all down. The orbs don't generate quickly enough. But I know that if I can make it past this, I can clear the next areas. I can clear them because I can use stealth. I can sneak in. I can hide behind the rocks. I can be a hunter. I'm a Titan, born and raised a Titan, but I can be stealthy like a hunter. I can't go invis unless I had Rat King, but I can be a hunter and go stealthy. I'm going to open this up. Oh, thank you, Boone. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, buddy. Boone706, thank you. I can go stealthy here, chat. And what happens is... Okay, here's what happens. I come back. They do not escape the wrath of a Titan. We don't forget. We're like elephants. We remember forever, and I will be back here. You know, I have a grudge match on HyperNet Current, and I'll be going back to HyperNet Current. Don't ever doubt it. All right, I'm going to open this up. Judgment-free zone. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Judgment-free zone. Just remember, I might not be fully equipped the way I need to be for this section, but I will learn and I will come back. Let's start this thing. Ghost, save me. Oh my gosh, that did not reach as far as I wanted it to. How do they stay alive here? How am I gonna stay alive? Oh my god, they're already throwing turtle pods. Ugh! Run! They're throwing turtle pods. Not to be confused with Tide Pods. Run! Oh my gosh. That, like, I'm dizzy from that. How am I going to live through that? I'm going to have to create strategies. I mean, how am I going to live through that? Psycho says, I remember Imaru and Shax's back and forth dialogue during Festival of the Lost. That was funny. Shax saying that he'd love to see a Guardian throw Imaru like a grenade. Oh, I loved it. Psycho, I loved it. Psycho, what character do you play the most, buddy? What do you play the most? All right, let's go to the tower. I'm wondering if Bubble would help me survive. But the Bubble, as the elevator moves, would the Bubble stay behind? Would the Bubble stay behind? You know how sometimes when you put your shield down, or you put a Bubble down, like the ship in Ala Cool, the light blade, and as the ship moves forward, your shield moves and stays behind you. As the elevator goes down, would my Bubble go up and be absolutely useless to me? I don't know. I wonder, you know, we're going to have to look at that, chat. We will have to search out some information and find out. But I will say, this loadout, I liked it. I feel like lethophobia, additional word of the day, lethophobia. In chat, we have discussed this word prior, lethophobia. I did like Quicksilver Storm, as Brad pointed out in chat. I didn't get my kinetic bonus, but I would get it with just the plain old Rufus Fury, but it doesn't have the stability. You know, look at the 100 stability on Quicksilver Storm. But I would have to pull another one out and hope that I did not have the catalyst equipped. So Psycho, but they're still going to chase me down, Psycho. They're still going to chase me around, you know, this elevator with a full shield. Well, wait a minute now, Psycho. If they're shielded, do they throw the bomb? Will they throw the bomb if they are shielded? Oh, it will? The catalyst won't be there? So I could get that bonus. And how much of a bonus is it? I mean, it's pretty substantial. It is pretty substantial. Let's see. I need to recycle some of this stuff. 50% for 5.5 seconds. Holy moly, Psycho. Now, Psycho, okay, hang on a minute here. You are very knowledgeable. We've just been talking for a while. Like, I think I met you a couple of days ago in chat. Hello, I'm Ransom Rider. It's good to meet you, Psycho. And thank you for hanging out with me. You know, I love to meet Guardians from other countries. How do you know all this stuff, Psycho? Do you study it? Do you read up on it and then you remember it? Or do you write it down? Let's get this recycled. Recycle. I'm going to recycle everything. And then, I feel like tomorrow morning I need to do some homework. I feel like I need to look at how, you know, the top 1% of Guardians are doing that. Grandmaster Solo. I think Esoteric has already run it and has a video up, and probably multiple others. There's just Guardians out there that are so exceptional. Support your streamers. Brad in chat is a streamer. Speakeasy Bob is a streamer. There are Shanu. I didn't see Shanu. I've not seen him in a couple of days. He's a streamer. But lots of folks that stop by and say howdy. They're streamers. Do check them out. Be good to your fellow streamers, your content creators. They try to bring you something fun and informative. I really try to just have a good time. We have a good time. Oh, yeah. I like having a good time, and if I win one along the way, then that's all the better. Brad, you stream. You were streaming yesterday. But here I am on the tower, and I think that's a good time. It's after midnight. I'm in the eastern United States. Guardians in the United States, hello. I appreciate each and every one of you. All of those folks leaving comments on my videos. I promise I'm answering through them. I will answer more tonight. All those comments on the shorts, thank you for those. And my crazy X's that I send out, formally, another name. But thank you for putting up with all my crazy ones. It's a long season. We got to entertain ourselves. I've put some crazy X's out there. Tweets. I put some crazy tweets out. But definitely come and hang out with me again, Psycho. Everyone inside of chat. I know there's a lot of you in there that don't speak. You know, you're a silent majority. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, Clown Shoes. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, come and hang out again, because I really like hanging out with you guys. It's the reason I broadcast. It is the reason I broadcast, to make friends. You know, I'm one of those people that grew up in such a really small community I went to school with like 77 people, I think, just a little over 70. And I was paralyzed with fear of just being social. Like, I didn't want to speak out loud in class. I didn't want to raise my hand to be noticed. I liked to sit in the back of the room and get behind my desk as far as I could. Luckily, I had a few friends in school who, were just great about being social. But I just was paralyzed about it. And it took a very long time for me to work through that fear of being noticed, being seen, of raising my voice. That's why it's so important to me, Guardians, that we all stand united, that we raise our voices up, that you be heard, I be heard. We can be heard together. And together, when we go forth in the universe that is Destiny 2, if we stay tight and we plan, we're going to win this thing. We're going to win it against the Witness. I have faith in you, and you have faith in yourself. And we can make it. We can do it. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, guys. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Come and hang out with me again very soon inside my live stream. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Brad, Psycho, Clown Shoes, everyone in chat. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye.